Man, there's been a lot going on here for Ark Survival Ascended recently, and unfortunately, it's not good news. So without further ado, let's talk about it. Alrighty, so first things up, let's talk about the official network, man. Guess what? There is no official network currently. As you could expect here from the game's official Discord, I could only scroll back until February 20th. It doesn't want to show me any history prior to that, unfortunately, but nevertheless, even starting here on February 20th, we can start to see the trend of just servers going down left and right. We can see here our partners are investigating connection issues, basically in the EU. As we scroll down here, we can see all of the individual servers that will be affected. All the servers have went, offline, then they were brought back online eventually after they worked on them, quote. We got another batch here of servers that were being affected in the EU, and then so on and so forth, man. It just continues to go down over and over and over and over again. And they finally come out and admitted and gave a little bit more insight as to what exactly was going on with the official network and their partners, aka Nitrado, and why were the networks, servers going down and why were they not coming back up, all that stuff. Well, it looks to be some sort of DOS attack on Nitrado's end. With that being said, the reason why it's directly affecting Wildcard and ARK in general, well, that's because Nitrado is the exclusive server hosting company for Wildcard via their partnership at the launch of ASA. As we all know, no other server hosting companies could pick up any ARK servers. A lot of creators that were partnered with those other ones were very upset because they themselves could not host their own ARK server without paying Nitrado directly because they were not a partner with them. It's a shame, man, because we just constantly see, if we continue to scroll down here through the weeks, just over and over and over again, announcements stating that these DOS attacks have not stopped. They've brought down tons more, of the official network. They brought down the official network several times. They've ended up reinstating it a couple more times, ended up getting more attacks, brought it back down. You can see everybody while, DOS mitigation is implemented. I mean, you name it. It's just sad to see. And this has left tons and tons of players without the ability to basically log into the game and play. And due to that, we can see a lot of additional things like decay timers remaining disabled. We've got upload timers are now going to be extended for 72 hours. Servers that were originally supposed to expire are not expiring as of right now. They're actually pushing that date back to allow players to get their stuff and their character off of those maps. I mean, you name it here. The official network is just an absolute mess. And unfortunately, I don't see it clearing up anytime soon. And I'm very curious to know what is going to happen with the partnership with, Nitrado's exclusivity with server hosting as time goes on. I know Wildcard and Nitrado have a really good partnership, even like friendship outside of, just a business partnership. So I'm very curious to know, will that change over time? Will they be looking to, host servers elsewhere as sort of like a backup if something like this happens in the future? I don't know. I'm very curious to see what happens and unfold. With that being said, I'd like to extend an invitation here. If anybody that's on the official network is tired of it and is looking to jump into a private cluster, well, check out Kodeations. All you got to do is join the Discord. That link is down below. It's free. You can jump in there. We've got every single server and map that's currently available for the game on the official network, and I believe 1 or 2 additional modded maps with a ton of different additional quality of life mods to help you guys catch up and continue to progress in the game. So if you're interested, again, that link's down below in the description, and thank you guys for joining us. And now moving on to the next thing, that brings us to the community voted creature. You guys know the official poll for the community voted creature was going on here the past couple of weeks, and now that has officially ended. You can no longer put your votes in, and a winner has been selected, and that lucky winner was the official Mega Raptor. The Mega Raptor is a murderous nightmare. This horror-inspired predator redefines carnivorous combat with stealthy ambush tactics and bone-chilling jump scare lunges that leave survivors in terror. I'll put the link down below in the description so you guys can check out more information about the Mega Raptor and everything that was originally submitted. The original creator here wrote everything they possibly could about the Mega Raptor to give you more details on their individual skills, their individual tactics, what they recommend, the taming process would be like. I mean, you name it, it's definitely going to be wrote out here in this article to give you guys a better understanding. And as always, it's important to understand that what the original creator writes up in this description about the Mega Raptor does not mean or correlate to what the Mega Raptor will be or do when it does come to the official game. As when these creatures do officially come to the game, Wildcard does do a full-on TLC and then rework the creature to where it really fits in to what the current version of the game is at that point and what the map is, aka aka in this case Valguero. And it doesn't stop there, as unfortunately in true ARK fashion, right, the ARK community doesn't seem to be very happy about the Mega Raptor, or at least the big names that I see across social media. They've been kind of voicing their opinion via the public. Some of the things I've seen mentioned was it's a Mega Raptor, it's just another Raptor that we have added into the game, nothing special. I've seen mentions about how this was like number 10 on their top 10 list out of the submissions, and they definitely don't think that it should have won. I've seen even speculation stating that Wildcard rigged the poll system and then they just selected the one that they wanted themselves. I mean, you name it, it's been out there, it's been thrown out there. Everybody and anybody is saying anything they want to about not liking this creature for whatever reason. Now, for me personally, I'm gonna just say 100%. I think obviously it was a poll, right? It was a poll. It was voted by the ARK community. I mean, you didn't have to be in the ARK community, I guess, to cast your vote, but nevertheless, it was a poll. People voted, and this is the creature that rightfully won. And for me personally, I feel like that should speak volumes, and we should obviously offer respect to the official creator for winning this and not try to take that back from that individual. I mean, their creature is going to be, TLC'd and, updated, but then obviously be able to be put inside of the game, which is exciting as it is, even if you might not necessarily care for the Mega Raptor over some other of the other creatures that were on the list. But again, that's just my personal opinion. As always, you guys know what to do. Let me know down below in the comments what your thoughts are, and I'll continue to watch the topic, and if there's anything else that's worth mentioning here, I'll do another video to follow up. But nevertheless, here I will be jumping in, doing a full-on video about what we know and summarize the Mega Raptor for anybody that is interested here on the channel. So be sure that you have subscribed on the channel, hit the notification bell so you can stay up to date with all of that stuff. And additionally, if you guys are looking for an ARK cluster to call home, well, be sure to check out the Discord link down below to Kodeations/Obsidian Realms. We host every single map that is on the official network, plus a couple additional modded maps that we do swap out from time to time, and a handful of awesome quality of life mods to just give you guys the best start possible. If you guys are interested in checking that out, again, that link's down below. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful Monday and a fantastic week, and I will see you guys on the next one.